You married Biggie when you wanted Tupac. That's hilarious.
You wedded Big Deal when you needed Tupac, that his diverting kid Panther Wright possesses, concluded that it's energy for Confidence Evans to get her portion of truth bombs. And when I tell you all that she went hard on Trust Child, she was spreading confidence over here to drive funny, is imagining, as you didn't realize, that you weren't certain about whether or not you were conveying Tupac's children that is humorous oak. So does that mean individuals think Pac is Destiny's child daddy? Or where precisely is Jag going with this? So as you are presumably mindful, Jag has been spilling a few pretty dim privileged insights about media outlets, discussing how she has needed to save a couple of individuals, and how individuals currently disdain her in view of the things she's been expressing now in her most recent meeting. I could see that she was a smidgen more profound, perhaps in light of the tension and individuals getting to her, yet that additionally didn't prevent her from talking her reality. And one individuals she's been discussing as of late is Confidence Evans, who said that Jag's cases regarding her have been entertaining, honey. You understand what Puma called comical the things that have been occurring in Confidence's life. You needed Grammys, yet you made to with secretly composing for a Mary Jiblig. That is clever, you believe it should construct genuine R&B diva's establishment. And you settle for Stevie J and Mona Scott and Jocelyn Hernandez. And the mass vocalist, while he films you in your home, slighting you, that is silly, damn. I'm hanging around for GA, chilling her internal Kendrick Lamar. With a verse and a portion of different things Jack said, was that Big Deal's mother would have liked for Big Deal to wed Lil' Kim. 'Cause that is someone who truly cherished her child. She additionally said that Confidence Evans agreed to a day-to-day existence that is such a long ways underneath her, when she's perhaps of the most capable female craftsman on the planet. Yet you know what else grabbed the eye of many individuals, Jag, recommending that Confidence may not actually know her child daddy, is 'cause she was connecting with both Big Deal and Tupac around the time she got pregnant. Welcome Larius. Is both of that I know, and kick it with that worked the death row that heard Pac in the boo, and took photos of your exceptionally high yellow acceptable, as far as a digital foundation about the connection among Confidence and Big Deal. They met at a special photograph, go for Terrible Kid Records, in 1994. And keeping in mind that discussing how rapidly they got hitched, Vicky once told Energy I wedded her in the wake of knowing her 8 days. And I was glad that was my child simultaneously, with us being so unconstrained. We did it in reverse, yet when they were together, the relationship was pretty screwed up to where Big Deal was continuously cheating in Confidence. Even battled Lil' Kim various times as a result of Big Deal. Purportedly, well, her primary scorn towards Kim at the time was on the grounds that Kim and Big Deal behaved like they were like family, yet they were truly crushing, supposedly. She even once recounted how she went to Biggie's home around special times of year and gotten him and Kim stripped in bed. That enormous attempted to persuade Confidence that he didn't lay down with Kim yet. It was really clear what was truly happening there. To add on to that, there were likewise charges that Big Deal was putting his paws on Trust Child. I don't know whether this likewise prompted Confidence laying down with others. Yet there were reports that she connected with a couple of men, despite Big Deal's good faith, one of them being Diddy. I truly couldn't say whether there was anything happening there. Without a doubt, yet when Confidence Evans was gotten some information about on the off chance that there was any reality to the claims that Diddy had something to do with Biggie's demise, she outraged that what I can be sure of is that Puff couldn't have ever. Huge Puff could never be engaged with perhaps of his closest companion that is beyond him being his craftsman. You understand what I'm talking about. She additionally added that their relationship was unique, and even she never had such a tight relationship with Big Deal. And as per Confidence, it was basically impossible that anybody could in any way piece the riddle of Large's less than ideal passing along with that scheme. I mean, I know definitely that if that is the case, then we could have Sue Puff quite some time in the past on the off chance that we felt as such. You don't think they haven't attempted to inspire us to do that? Definitely, I watch saying all things considered. Yet we have more common sense than that, yet many individuals actually accept to date that Confidence Evans knows far beyond she has uncovered about what befallen Biggie. And the real essence of his relationship with Diddy. At any rate, there was additionally the claim that Confidence laid down with Tupac when she was with Biggie, and that clearly overwhelmed the connection among Biggie and Tupac. For the people who review the field additionally raised when she teamed up with on a tune, and was even shot close to him, which prompted gossipy tidbits about them taking part in an extramarital entanglements. Yet when Confidence was asked during a marriage or delusion appearance about her contribution in the fight and working with Tupac, this is what she needed to say: I didn't know Poke was biting the dust to death. You understand what I'm talking about. So I could never have consented to do a tune with him or go in a studio. When I went to the studio with Poke, when I met him, he said, I maintain that should do a tune with you. I told Enormous. He said, you believe that should do it. I said, better believe it, on the off chance that he got the cash, evidently subsequent to seeing that her recording meeting was loaded with individuals in the Death Row group. Confidence made sense of that. She quickly saw something was off, despite the fact that she didn't know about the contention, so stand leaning on an unshakable conviction, was attempting to say that when she worked together with Tupac, who was situated in California, where she didn't realize he was endorsed to Death Row. Young lady, the entire world knew. And it's the way she said in more than one meeting that she didn't realize Tupac was endorsed to Death Row. And she had barely any familiarity with the hamburger. For me, you understand what I mean, despite the fact that I didn't actually know a ton of the insights concerning what occurred. Yet obviously, he took a hit at Puff at the wellspring of wars and stuff like that. Yet I was really neglectful of a ton of the things that had happened preceding that, until a few, likely a couple of years after the fact. You understand what I mean. In addition to, she said that she didn't realize they were in any event beefing, so how could she really want to show the tune with Tupac to her better half on the off chance that she didn't realize they were beefing, since they were generally excellent companions before Pac was hop? Something different is that when individuals were saying that she had handful with Tupac, Confidence blamed everything on Tupac, saying that when it was the ideal opportunity for Pac to pay her the $25,000 she said she was owed, she went to Pac's inn to gather, and Pac supposedly advised her to give him an underneath work in an extremely astounding and hostile manner. Without a doubt, yet I at that point, I think it was you realize, it was obvious to me that you realized that was all sort of, and I couldn't help thinking that was similar to an arrangement. You understand what I mean? Like you've been somewhat got, like I sort of permit myself to be played and permit myself to get into this present circumstance.